Park Lane Worldwide, it's your guy Tom on 1010 with the week 41 news at noon. Big news this week was that the Warrior earrings we have blown through in 8 days our huge initial order of this amazing product. And here's the good news. Are you ready? You have one last chance to get as many Warrior earrings as you'd like. At the special price for your country, you need to let your franchise know in your country. We can only have our franchises tell us how many they need and send to them. You need to let them know by Wednesday, October 16th. By next week, as many as you'd like. Now, here's more good news. $2 from the sale of each one of those you get goes towards breast cancer worldwide research. We'll talk about that. We've also added in a couple products so you can sell that also have $2 euro pound from each one donated to this group organization, and that's the fighter earrings, and then we added the strength necklace and earrings, and the necklace is already sold out. So you've got the strength and the fighter earrings, and $2 from the sale of each one of these goes towards. Now, we get questions all the time about, well, where does the donation go? And it all goes and is directed through the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. This year, 19 and 20, they'll donate over $66 million, and that number is growing, to research institutes, universities, people researching how to get a cure for breast cancer. And so people ask, does it go to my country? Yes. Every developing country we do business is the benefactor of the BCRF charity. So we're really, really doing something great for something that's affected us all. We all know someone. Now, there are great new products that are added, like the dust bracelet. This is part of your Sparkle Surprise. It's in your system and available for sale. And every qualified show, that's 300 net, that is submitted last week, this week, and the week coming up, first 3 weeks of October, will have added for the hostess a secret vault item with up to a $200 retail value. Here are some samples of some gifts that are being sent out. When your hostesses get that and they get their bonus item, have them take a picture and post it, or at least send it to you. Now, we're all leading up to the last 2 commission weeks of October, and it's CEO weeks. For our CEO and leader, Scott Levine, his birthday is October 19th. He's celebrating by giving you the gifts. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, one recruit, all during the last 2 weeks of October. You've got new products like the Breeze necklace. Many of you qualified for it free. We now can sell those products. You've got customers who have the bonus item sale with a 90 order. They can get one item up to 200 and get it for your special bonus item price. And everybody wants Mystic. It looks like chocolate surrounded with diamonds. You know, great leaders tell stories like this, and our Boss of 3 promotion in the month of October gives all of our branch directors and higher an opportunity to move up to the next level. You make more money doing the same thing by qualifying at these levels. And we're actually going to talk about being a branch director during our 1-minute training, but so many people are working to promote up so they can be part of our Sparkle Leadership Seminar, Las Vegas, Nevada, the evening of the 24th and all day and night of the 25th. It is going to be an event that you want to be a part of, and I look forward to lots of you area leaders and higher international being there so we get to hang out. We are in the month of October, North American Down Unders, week 2 of a 5-week period. Europe, you're in the first week. Remember, the first 3 weeks qualify for the great bonus item, a vault item with every qualified show. And you may ask, why are all these great things going on? Everybody going crazy about Park Lane. We're coming to the end of a trip contest, and so many people qualify in the next couple weeks. North America and Europe, you are now getting double points for the Brilliance of the Seas, a fabulous Western Caribbean cruise. And we're going to be seeing lots of qualifiers now in the next few weeks for our first ever Australian cruise for our Down Under business. And that takes us to this week's 6-second shout out, Rebel Whale. Really, Rebel was the very first person to do Park Lane in Australia. She met with Scott Levine in October of 2013, 6 years ago. And Rebel, while she was the very first and is part of the Park Lane Rebels team with Rick and Tristan Firth, Rebel still personally performs in her business, just like she did when she started. And she is already a qualifier of 2 trips, 2 Australian cruises, and I know she's still working because she actually has 3 kids. So congratulations for leading the way, Rebel. We're proud of you, all of us at Park Lane, and we give you our 6-second shout out. That takes us to our 1-minute training. I talked about a branch director. If you're a stylist watching this, I want you to hear this. 15 seconds. Ready? When you have 1,000 or more net non a month, and you share Park Lane with one person, and they qualify, 1,000 more net non in their first 5 weeks of business, you then qualify to promote to branch director. You make more money for doing the same thing you're doing now. You owe it to yourself to give that a try. And secondly, there are lots of events going on. The UK gets Scott Levine next week, Monday in Scotland, Wednesday in London. And as we have events, this is a time of year, whether it's a multi-hostess or a bingo or a sip and style or a big event, that we invite people. And events are, yes, they're for us, the sales force, but for more than anything, they're to invite new people to experience Park Lane. And anyone can be invited. Make it simple for them to come. Pick them up if you have to. Make sure they get something for coming, whether the meeting is doing that or you give them something personally. Have them an invitation. Constantly remind them. Don't let them come alone. Have them co-ride with somebody or you pick them up. And serve them with empathy. Understand what it feels like to be a guest in a place you're not comfortable with. Never forget that. If you remember that, you'll have great success inviting guests to attend a Park Lane event with you. There are 3 C's in life: choice, chance, and change. You must make the choice to take the chance if you want anything to change. We're in the month of October, and it's a great month. Thank you for sharing some time with me on this week's News at Noon.